is September 3rd. Got plenty of games for MLB and WNBA. A lot of them are starting up early. Most of the props I'll be targeting will be for the afternoon, late evening games. So let's start off with WNBA. And we're going to start off with fantasy scores. I have 3 good ones. First up is Kalia Copper at 26.5. I also like her rebounds. Either or is fine, but I'm taking her fantasy in this one. Next up for fantasy is Kelsey Mitchell. I have her going over at 28.5. She's been hot lately. She's going against Dallas again. She had 32.7 against Dallas. She might surpass that mark. So I have her going over as well. Next up for fantasy score is Elizabeth Williams. I'm taking the over on her. She at 25. I think it's too low. I also like the push equity on it as well. She is going against the Liberty. Should be a good matchup between the Liberty and Chicago. But I see Elizabeth Williams flying past this 25 mark. I see this probably getting bumped to maybe 25.5 or 26, to be honest. Next two, one of them will be a blocks and steals prop, and the only one I'm going on the board is Nafisia Collier, 2.5. I think it's too low for her. Favorable matchup for her too. She is going against Phoenix. She should get plenty of blocks. But I see her going over. So you can see she can pass 5. She's gone over 4 of the past 5. Should be easy against Phoenix, since they're probably the last place team on WNBA. And my last one for WNBA, we're gonna go for a PRA, and I'm gonna take a slumpy player, and it's gonna be Natasha Howard at 26.5. She's a good player, but she's been slumping lately. I don't think she's gonna bounce back. I see her getting less. I think the line's too inflated at 26.5. She's still gonna have a decent game around 20-24 maybe, but I don't think she's gonna get 27 or 26.6 to beat us, but we're gonna take the less on that. Those are the 5 I'm going for WNBA. Copper fantasy score over, or you can take her rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell over fantasy. Elizabeth Williams over fantasy. Nafisia Collier over blocks and steal, and Natasha Howard less PRA. Let's head on to MLB, and we're gonna go straight to strikeouts. First one's gonna be Zach Gallen. He's still at he just got bumped. This was at 5 earlier. It's at 5.5. Oof. That's not good. I had it at 5 when I did the slip. I had it at 5 with that 5.5 now. I'll find an alternative, a better alternative. Since they bumped that line, I'm gonna go to MLB Live, and we're gonna go with. Let's see, where is he at? We're gonna take his live prop. Since they bumped his full game prop, we're gonna take his live prop. Still good. Has some push equity. But yeah, I don't like that 5.5. So let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts still. I still have one more, and we're going to take Curry. Savion Curry, 3.5 against the Rays. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. He is going against the Rays. I think the Rays are going to figure him out even faster. He only had 1 strikeout against him. I don't think he's going to get 4. So I have him going less. And my next one is Kevin Gausman from the Blue Jays at 7. I'm going to take him over, like the push equity. Going against Colorado, Kevin Gausman is a high strikeout pitcher. He can get double digits at any time. But I see him getting 8, maybe 9 against Colorado. And my next 2 will be hits allowed. And first one I'm going to go with is Kyle Mueller at 5. This was recently bumped as well. It was at 4.5. I still like it at 5, but now we have push equity. That's the only bad thing. But I see the Angels getting more than 5 hits off of him. Just keep in mind it was at 4.5, but despite the bump, I still like it. Another good alternative is Charlie Morton at 4.5. Dodgers should bounce back, or else they're gonna get swept in LA. But I see them bouncing back. But if you don't want to take Kyle Mueller despite the bump, Charlie Morton is a good option, alternative if you want. But my last one for hits allowed, I'm gonna take Seth Lugo at 5. He's going against the Giants. And those are the 5 I'm gonna go with. Zach Gallen, MLB live prop over. Xavier Curry less pitcher strikeouts. Gosman over pitcher strikeout. Kyle Mueller over hits allowed. And Seth Lugo over hits allowed as well. Those are the 5 I'll be rolling with for MLB. Mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.